Do, 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 do. Good morning, people. Good morning to the people. Good morning to the people. Oh. Do, 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 do. Oh, oh. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Sleepy cat. Let's raise our hand if we don't want to go to work. Yeah, we don't want to go to work. Raise your hand. I want to go to work today. Don't want to go to work today. Unfortunately, gotta go to work today. So we had a very good live stream last night. We had to do a reaction again and again and again. How many people we got so far? Oh, we got three. Three people now. Why isn't nobody typing? Why is nobody? They're just sitting in the car, waiting on orders, listening. Hey, what's he got to say today? You got shit to say. I just did a live stream for no reason, I guess. Like, why? Shit. It's one of those days. It's a Tuesday. Blech. Man, if you're in the airports, man, be careful out there. Man, the airports looks like man, you got to catch a flight somewhere. You're gonna be waiting in line for a minute, man. The TSA people ain't getting any money thanks to Democrats. They're not doing these jobs, man. Nobody wants to work because they're not getting any money. Excuse me. They're not getting any money. Stay upset. So if you got to catch an airplane flight, you might be standing around for a long time trying to get on that airplane. Oh. They need to start passing some laws regarding Congress people getting paychecks when they're not doing their jobs. They need to start passing laws for that. Oh, they need to find a way to fix that. They don't want to. Not like it really affects them much. They already got millions of dollars, most of them, because they play the system. So probably wouldn't affect them that much. Start fining them. The longer they keep the government shut, pass laws that they have to pay a fine or something. They need to do something. Oh. We seriously need to do something. We might do another live stream tonight. Do a live stream. Let's see if we can do a live stream every day for the next 5, 6 days. Yeah. See if we can do it. See if I got the energy to do that. Okay, now we got 4 people. Not one person has said hi yet. What is that? I know it's hard because you guys are probably working hard to say hi with your hands full. Put on some socks. Yeah. Looks like it's going to be another beautiful day in Las Vegas, Nevada today. It's going to be another beautiful day. Where's my stuff? Okay, flashlight. And to put the flashlight. Always carry a flashlight for you for work. Carry my knife. I'm gonna get my knife just in case. Oh, I'm gonna have that on me. What's up, Vegas? How's it going, man? Good morning to you, sir. Good morning to you, sir. How you doing? Hopefully everything's going well with you today, sir. Okay. A little bit of cash. Gotta put that in the pocket. Gotta put the wallets in the pocket. Cigarettes go in the pocket. I'm just waking up. Yeah, it's early, man. Do you work today? Are you working today? Unless you win the lottery and we don't know. Let me take some aspirin. Where's my aspirin? Yeah, work later. Sweet, sweet, sweet. You all good? How about you? Yeah, man. Everything's good. Everything good. No drama. No real worries here, bro. Same old shit, different day. Huh. Nothing too spectacular. Just gotta, just gotta put the grind in for another. Let's see, 8 hours. You know how that works. Stay busy. Try not to cause too much drama on the tubes. Should be good. Uh, Yep, I'm all ready. Just gonna get everything, Yep. Oh, I don't know. Tuesdays are the long days. Tuesday and Wednesdays are the long days. The 9 to 4s, man. The long days. I don't know. Tuesdays have been super busy though, so always a busy day. Helps make the day go a little bit faster. Work has been so iffy, bro. It's been hit and miss. It seems like we get two, three. I don't know. I don't work the night shift, so I guess they were really busy this weekend, so that's a good thing. You know, but the morning time, it's a hit and miss, bro. It's more hit and miss in the mornings. Like last week we were, I think 3 out of the 5 days I worked, I did it I was doing an average of 14, 15 deliveries a day, so it was busy last week. So we'll see how this week works, being that it's after a holiday and you know got holidays coming up. Everybody's broke and nobody's getting any benefits. You know how that goes. Jehu, what's up? Yeah, another glorious day, sir. Always glorious when you wake up and you see the sunrise. Yeah. But yeah, same old shit. But it's really been more hit and miss than anything. Sometimes busy, sometimes not. Being that we got we've been doing this new delivery area, it can be a pain in the ass sometimes. You know, but because they extended our delivery area. That seems to be the worst part of it sometimes because some of the deliveries are 12, 13 minutes away. So you're almost doing a 30-minute round trip. And depending on where you're going, especially anything on Maryland Parkway is just fucking horrible. Anything on Maryland Parkway is horrible. They got all that construction going on. Especially around the Boulevard Mall there. The mall and the hospital. That shit gets horrible. Takes forever. Plus the roads are so jacked up. You're beating your car up and shit. But other than that, it's not too bad, man. It's life. So nobody nobody won the $70 today. Nobody won the $70 from the bet yesterday. Everybody gets to keep their money. I get to keep my $10. Jeffrey gets to keep his $10. Serb keeps his $50. Because nobody won the bet. So, nobody won the bet. Where is the drama? I like the drama. But really, bro, I don't, the drama is kind of, I don't know. We're kind of in being that I don't involve myself in the drama anymore, or not a whole lot of it. Shit, the drama's kind of drying up, bro. Drama's kind of drying up. Since Flex doesn't have his channel, shit, drama's kind of dried up, bro. That's dried up. Let's see. There's a couple people, but I wouldn't say it's really drama. There's sometimes there can be drama in not in Necros. There's sometimes a little bit of drama, but for the most part, the drama's kind of dried up. Nobody's really going after nobody. Me and Dino are in our little battle right now, but other than that, it's not even really a battle. It's just, you know, it, so because Dino just be saying some crazy ass shit. Been seeing his channel. It got taken down. His channel got taken down. Other than that, man, not a whole lot of drama going on. I wouldn't even say there's no real drama between me and Dino either. It's just going back and forth. So there's not really drama. Time is it? Oh, shit. 7:25. Again, how does this? How does that happen? Just by people reporting your channel, and you may be saying some stuff that's, I don't know, inappropriate, and then people flag your channel, and after so many times, YouTube is going to remove your channel. That's how that happens. Because people get upset with stuff you're saying, or and they just report it, and they continue to report it until YouTube just says fuck it, takes it down. Well, that's how that happens, man. You know how it is, Vegas. People on YouTube get their feelings hurt real easily, bro. Some people get their feelings hurt real easily, but then again, some people take shit overboard. So you get those people out there that just don't like you, and they do what they got to do. Well, you rub somebody the wrong way. Oh. Oh. So, did you see where Glock discontinued all their old models, man? I guess they're coming out their newer models they coming out with, or have something to do with they discontinued all the old models due to the whole switch thing. I guess it has to do with the ability to put those switches on them. So their new models are designed to, I guess, where you can't put that switch on them anymore. So should be able to get some Glocks at cheap prices. Because you know how people are with Glocks, man. They just get rid of them. So probably should find some used Glocks for some good pricing. Yeah. Let's see. You playing no games with the YouTube thing. Laughing. Good morning. Yeah, good morning, bro. What's up, Dennis? How you doing, man? How's FedEx, man? How's those packages coming? You being good to people's packages, man? We ain't gonna see you on a Ring camera throwing people's packages around. You doing good? How's the kids, Dennis? Everybody doing well? Grandmas, moms, Kids, everybody doing well, Dennis? Hopefully. Toss them. Oh, I got you. I got you. Keep the pack. Give the packages. Keep those packages. Treat them with respect, man. Treat those packages how you would want your packages to be treated. Oh shit. Are you ready for the Christmas rush, man? Are you ready for the Christmas package rush? So you're gonna be busy during Christmas time. Got banned for posting or talking about FedEx. So let's see what? What did you say? Damn, that goddamn money symbol's on the way. Can't see what it says. You got fired? You didn't get fired, did you? Got banned for posting or talking about FedEx. Who banned you? What are you talking about? FedEx wasn't happy? See, oh, okay, got you. Okay, got you. He's doing well. He's doing well. Oh, so you're not allowed to do the FedEx stuff anymore? Well, that's good. Yeah, these because the companies don't want you, especially if you're talking crazy stuff, man. You're talking crazy stuff. They don't want to see their name associated with crazy stuff, bro. So that's a good thing. Keep YouTube separate from work, man. Keeps YouTube separate from work. But yeah, definitely don't get yourself fired, man. You don't need to do that. It's hard to find jobs out there right now, man. People struggling to find work. Well, I wouldn't say they're struggling. Yeah, I don't know how the struggle is. I don't think people try to find jobs that they're not qualified for. Trying to make those millions, I guess. You're just not allowed to talk or make. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, they don't want you doing that. But that's a good thing too, though, bro, because watching some of your shit, man, that shit, you doing the YouTube while you're working, man, that distracts you big time. You'd be mad distraction, especially when you're driving a car and you're driving a truck and shit. Last thing you need to be distracted, driving a truck, smashing into people and shit. It looks like unsafe behavior. Unsafe behavior, sir. Driving while playing on the YouTubes. Plus, they don't want you to. I'm sure at some point they don't want you accidentally posting people's addresses and shit. And even though it's probably done on accident, they don't want you doing that either. Plus, some of the things you say might not align with FedEx's shit. So if you say something crazy, FedEx be like, "What the fuck did he just say? That doesn't align with our values here at FedEx. Fire him." No, I'm joking. Fatality. Boss is gonna be like, "Get over here, fatality." Fire your ass. Oh shit. Let's see who we got. We got let's see, Conquistador in the house. What's up, sir? Good morning to you, sir. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a good day. God, I gotta blow my nose big time, man. How's it going, Conquist? Oh, shit, sorry, excuse me. I had to blow the snot, y'all. Let's see. It's a good surprise to see you. Yeah, I've been doing these once in a blue moon here. I do these little morning ones, just goofing around. Yeah, gotta help people. Where's the meth hall at? I don't know where he's at, man. He's probably busy watering plants right now, bro. He's probably out there mixing up some blue water to feed his plants, at work. Who knows? That's probably what he's doing, trying to figure out his blue water, trying to make sure he doesn't mix it with the green water or the red water. So he gives the right plants the right water. Oh, what's up, Roy? Yeah, it's early. It's early. But we know I'm a part of the gig community, and we know they work 25 hours a day, 8 days a week. So they're up out there collecting that McDonald's, picking up McDonald's, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A's, Taco Bell's, do some catering orders, shit like that. The life of the gig workers, man. It's the gig worker life. It's the gig worker life. All right, I think I got to get some air in my tires today. Got to put some air in the tires today. Do I need gas? Not sure I did. Don't think I used enough gas yesterday. I think I'm good on gas. Didn't do too many deliveries, so we should be good on gas. Need to pick up my sodas. I got cigarettes, so we're good on those. I think I'm pretty much set to go today. We're on the ball today. So. Oh, I'm ready for this weekend already. No shit, bro. No shit. Yeah, until you win the lottery, man, we're stuck doing this shit every day in, day out. Day in and day out. Stuck doing this shit, bro. Let me my bag. Come here, bag. All right, we got our bag. We got our sunglasses. Where's my car keys? Need my keys. If you drive the whip without the keys. All right, I think we got everything. All right, let's head on out to the car, get her started up and warmed up, ready to go for a day's worth of work. Let's see, do I got plenty of power on the phone? Yeah, I'm at 75%. We should still be good. Been working for Friday. Damn. Keep you busy, man. It's a good thing. You got a job. That's at least you can say you got a job, man. Make you worry. You're not sitting at the unemployment line or, begging for handouts and shit. Like a lot of people. Well, then put y'all in the pocket. So put y'all in the pocket. Head on out to the whip. All right. Turn that off. Grab the keys. Let's get some to smell good. Get some to smell good up in here. All right. Some to smell good. Release the Kraken, baby. All right. everything, got everything. All right, got the wallet. Yeah, I think I got that. Yeah. It was a little chilly outside. All right, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Nobody's got my mortgage company. I've been on the book for 7 o'clock with them.
God damn.
And it's all fucked up again.
Oh, is it? Doesn't surprise me. All right. Ta-da. Oh, look, the whip is still here in one piece. Yeah. Uh, okay, I think I'm back. Sorry, y'all. I think I'm back. I must my ass cheek must have pushed the wrong button. My ass cheek pushed the wrong button. So I'm back. So we're good. Good morning. My ass cheek pushed the wrong button. Who would like a chance to help you out? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me or not. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Let me do something here. Settings, make sure everything's good here. No, we're on the Bluetooth headset. To the Bluetooth headset. Nope, nope. Okay. All right. So I think we're good. I think we're good. Let me know if you can hear me, y'all. Let me know. Just give me a thumbs up. You're good. A little low. Okay, good. All right. Here we go. Put that away. So we're good. Let's see. All right. I think we should be good now, y'all. I think we should be good. We should be good. We should be good. All right. Beautiful day. What's the temperature? It says it's 71 degrees on the car. Feels a little chillier than that. Not bad for a November morning. November morning. Yeah. So just to recap last night's, yesterday's bet that nobody took advantage of. There was a bet that was given, $70 bet that was out there. Nobody won the money for the bet. So you better slow down. Speeding through here. Still haven't cleaned the stuff. Somebody actually has a license plate on their Razor. When did they have that made that street legal? They had to make it street legal if it was able to get a license plate, right? Because I'm not sure if you have it out in the desert if it needs a license plate. Huh, interesting. Interesting. We thirsty, man. We thirsty. I need to start get to the stove, get my Diet Mountain Dews, get that caffeine in your first thing in the morning, y'all. Get that caffeine and my hot dog, my breakfast. Eat my hot dog for breakfast. Hot dog for breakfast. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm assuming you can. It's on the car now. Let's see. I'm getting. We're getting fitted for a suit. Looking for a nice knit suit. Getting fitting tailor for a casual suit this weekend. We need a casual suit for. Is it required for your job or something? Did you move up in the company? So now you got to look more professional at work. So you got to get you a suit. Got a wedding you're planning on going to or something? You're going to get on the cover of GQ magazine or something? What you need a suit for? I like to look nice for my women. You do it. You do it. I guess. Hey, gotta look fresh at all times, right? Gotta look fly for a white guy, right? I gotta look fly for a white guy. So, we'll see. How much gas do we got? Nah, we should put some gas in the car. Make sure we get some gas in the car. I guess we'll put some gas in the car. Fuck it. Fuck it. All right, let's head off. I was gonna try to go get my medicine this morning, but I don't think they have it. I have to wait till they call me. Hey, bitch, your medicine's here. Go get your medicine. Go get your medicine. All right, off we go. Got to do a appointment to get a. Got to make my appointment so I can get an ultrasound done on my leg again. That's coming up here soon. I got to do that again. dude, you can barely see over the fucking steering wheel. The fuck was that? I'm gonna challenge Dino to a debate. I'm gonna challenge him. I'm gonna challenge him to a debate. I gotta put the challenge out there. Gotta challenge Dino to an actual debate. A face to face debate, Dino. You versus me, buddy. We're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to get a face to face debate, Dino. You're gonna have to take time off from Instacart. You gotta do a face to face debate, buddy. What we got here? Oh, looks like an accident. Traffic all kinds of accidents. Yeah, hopefully it's cleared up. I'm hoping. Well, they said they need. I need to. They want me to hit up a hematologist also. Do an appointment with a hematologist to see if there's something in my blood causing it to clot. So I don't know. So we're gonna do the ultrasound first. See what happens. I don't know why I technically have to go see a hematologist. You would think you could be able to do it at the normal doctors. Just take the blood sample and tell them, okay, test for whatever, you know. So, I don't know. We'll see. Seems like a lot of traffic for a Tuesday. Oh, look, more construction for no reason. Great, great. All this construction for nothing. Look at this traffic. Got it all back to fucking ridiculous. Down to one fucking lane for no reason. Great. Nice. Nice. People still don't understand what the school zone is. Let's just speed right through them. Where's the popos when you need them? Where's the popos when you need them? Yeah, but I'm calling Dino out. We need a debate, Dino. We need to have a debate, Dino. Calling you out, Dino. Debate time. Man, they got this shit all the way back up to the next light. That is just straight ridiculous, man. I don't see how people don't like pay attention and be like, oh, damn, I need to find a different route. They're gonna sit in this line for all day long trying to get to the next light. Nuts. Crazy. You see a line that long backed up and be like, U turn, go in the opposite direction. Find a different route. Come on, people. Learn to drive. Learn to all right. Let's get us some gas and a hot dog and some sodas. Get ready for the morning. Morning time. Gotta get our morning supply. Yeah. Pulling up to the gas station here. All right, how much is gas today? $3.71. God damn. Gas is still going up. All right, it's gonna be a little quiet because I'm gonna be doing my thing here real quick. So talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. All right. Got everything. Oh, all right, I'm back, y'all. Yeah. Got our gas, got our hot dog and our soda, so we are good to go. All right. Put the car in drive. Let's do this. It's gonna work. All right, pray we hit no construction zones. No construction zones. No construction zones. Don't want to hit no construction zones. Right, here we go. All right, looks like we're good. Hey, Kevin, what's up, man? Did Dino show you? Hell no, he didn't, bro. Hell no, he didn't. He would have won if he would have showed the law, bro, Kevin. He would have showed us the law. He would have won $70, bro. It was $70 on the table. Serb was gonna throw a 50. I was given 10, and Jeffrey was given 10. So he had an opportunity to fucking win $70. $70. There is no law. I already looked it up. There is no law that says a company can't use a percentage-based tip process because they don't own the product. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. No fucking law that says it can't do that. So it's one of those bets you can't win. It was an unwinnable bet, but he tried to. He tried. He says I owe him $10, but that's a hell to the no. So it was an impossible bet to win because there is no law against it that says a company that doesn't own the product can't use a percentage based tip process. It's not there. Which is funny because all services use percentage based tips. All services do, no matter where you go. It's all based on all of them use a percentage based setup. So why would Instacart be any different or not be allowed to use a percentage based because they don't own the product? The fuck does owning the product has nothing to do with anything. They're not having customers tip based on the products. They're having it based on your tip is being based on your shopping and shit like that. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I think we hit construction. Yes, we did. We hit construction again. I should have known better. Should have known better. Yeah. So there's no such thing. Yeah, if you're gonna make up something, make it more believable. Yeah, you got that right. Good point there. Good point, for real. Good point.
Uh-oh. Looks like we gotta get over. Come on. Let me over, bitch. Give you an opportunity. There you go. Good job. Smart. Yeah, so I don't even know where that comes from. That the company has to own the product. Because you're pretty much you're tipping based on shopping and delivering the food. That is the service you're tipping for. You're not being tipped because of the price of fucking a box of cereal. You're not being tipped on the price of the gallons of milk that you're picking up. That's not what you're being tipped on. You're being tipped for shopping and delivering the order. That's a service. So the idea that you have to own the product is just makes absolutely no fucking sense. And what he did yesterday on his yesterday video is trying to say that Instacart is withholding their tip, which that's not true either because they're not withholding their tip. They readjust the tip according to the percentage of the order, or the customer is allowed to change the tip amount should they not get their order complete if they're angry. It's all controlled by the customer. It has nothing to do with Instacart. So it just makes absolutely no sense what he's talking about. So in other words, he's trying to say that Instacart is withholding tips because the tip amount changes or whatever the case may be, which is not true. Could they be? Man, who knows? But that's and you really shouldn't be on the internet saying that Instacart's withholding tips and shit. That's not. You shouldn't be on the internet saying that shit anyways. You have no proof that Instacart is withholding tips. So why are you out here saying it? You know, you shouldn't be saying that shit. Have the gig companies in the past been caught doing weird shit like that? Yeah, but even then they technically weren't like withholding them. They used them in a different way versus the way they should have been doing it. So, but you're handing out false information. unless he can show us a screenshot sent to him by Instacart that says, because you were unable to fulfill this box of cereal, we're taking away your tip because you didn't get this box of cereal. Yeah, then that blows your whole thing out the water. Oh shit, Popo's everywhere today. Oh no. Green light, motherfuckers, go! Fuck. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Well, those are undercover Popos too. We busted somebody. But we'll see. We'll see what he has to say today. If he responds. And you wonder why you motherfuckers get ran over. Walking in the middle of the fucking road. I love when you see that shit on the news. Cars got to look out for pedestrians. Cars got to pay more attention to pedestrians. Why don't you do some pedestrian enforcement and quit letting them walk in the middle of the fucking road where the cars are driving? It's always cars, cars, cars. No, it's the fucking stupid ass people that continue to walk outside crosswalks in the middle of the fucking road when people are zooming by at 40 miles an hour. Fucking idiots, man. But you never do enforcement of that because it probably doesn't make you enough money. Just blame it all on the cars. I want to blame the cars for everything when it's the actual people that are the problem. The license plate in front of me says TTSXXY. It has an Instagram tag on it. All right, we gotta look at. Somebody's gotta look up this Instacart. See, it's got a tag on it saying it's sexy. TTS sexy. Is that? I don't know. So let's see. What's the Instacart tag? It looks like ILYM. Is that a J? ATA on Instagram? Look, he's loading up the lift bicycles. Let's see. Drop them off. Drop them off the lift bikes. You rent the bike. Good bike rental. Saw a girl pick up an order yesterday on a rented bike, on one of those lift rent-a bikes. She picked up a DoorDash on one. I'm like, what the fuck? I've been having a lot of people pick up orders on bicycles, not having the proper gear and all that shit. I've seen a lot of that lately. A lot of that. People using those rental bikes for doing DoorDash. I've seen a lot of that lately. And not having the proper equipment. And they wonder why people's foods are fucked up. Or they don't get tips and shit. Because when your food comes all jacked up because they're on a bicycle, they don't have the proper equipment to ride a bike and have food. It's crazy. But just goes to show DoorDash will let anybody and everybody on the platform, regardless. So. But Dino, that's the new challenge, Dino. We got to have a debate on this Instacart tip process, Dino. We got to have a debate. You got to prove some of the stuff you're saying. Because you're not proving it. So you got to prove it. A lot of talk with no proof. So we got to prove it, Dino. So look, we got to do a debate on it, Dino. We haven't had a good debate in a long time. You say I don't get it. I get it just fine. You don't seem to get it. But you say you're right. I say I'm right. So we got to do a debate, one-on-one debate, and see who's actually right. Who's got proof that who's got the proof who's right and who's wrong. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do, Steve. Because I can pull up the proof that there's no law that says Instacart is not allowed to use a percentage-based tip process on their delivery service. I can pull that up. You got to pull up the law that says they can't. And you haven't done that yet. So we'll have to see if he'll take on the challenge. We'll see if he takes on the challenge, y'all. Let's see. Oh, let's see. There's a comment on my thing from yesterday from a supporter. Let's see what the comment says. Let's see what the comment says. Good morning. I call BS Let's go to Dino's comment section. So I think you guys can still hear me if I close the tab down. So close the tab down. Let's go into here. Hey,
So let me know if you can hear me while the tab is closed. I'm not like all the other gigglers. I don't have multiple phones, so I can't. I know I can split screen this phone. To remember how to do it. Oh, excuse me, burps. That was nasty. You guys are quiet this morning, man. I think Dino's listening though. I think Dino's in the background listening. He's probably one of those lurkers that's not talking. He's probably lurking in the background. Probably lurking in the background. Do 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 do. And see what we'll do is when we do the debate, we'll have to have another Instacart shopper there also. So we'll have to do our debate, and then we'll have to have a unbiased Instacart shopper there as well. That's what we need. That's what we'll need. What's up, man? Uh-oh. What's up, little dude? What's up? But yeah, so we'll have to do that. And then we need an unbiased Instacart shopper there as well. So, but we'll have to do that. So, Dino, if you're listening, we need to debate this, man. You need to show us proof. You need to show us to end this battle back and forth once and for all. You need to show us proof, bro. You need to show us this proof of what you're talking about. That's the only way we can end this battle, this back and forth. You got to show us this proof that you're talking about. Hello again. What did I miss? Oh, just the same shit. I did a live stream last night regarding Dino's trying to get his $10, but he didn't do nothing to earn us the money, bro. The pot was up to $70, Jeffrey. He didn't. He said I owe him $10, but he didn't prove anything. He didn't show any law that states what the bet was about. So he didn't earn his $10, but he says I owe him $10, and that makes absolutely no sense. I can't owe you the money when you didn't win the bet. He turned our bet into something totally ass backwards, bro. He somehow it went from showing us a law that says it's illegal for Instacart to have a percentage based tip process. He turned it into Instacart withholding tips, and he said he won the $10. Totally changed up the whole subject. Totally changed up the whole fucking subject. Yeah, he didn't deliver the goods, and he changed the subject. Our bet had nothing to do with whether or not Instacart's withholding tips, but that's what he's trying to. That's what he tried to use as evidence that Instacart is withholding tips. It's illegal for Instacart to withhold tips. That was his proof. Was totally different subject. He's like, I want my $10. If you ain't getting $10, you didn't do the bet. You can't totally switch the subject and say that we owe you the money. Ain't even a totally different subject. Like, what the fuck, dude? Come on, bro. And even if that was the bet, even if we made that bet, show us proof that Instacart is withholding tips. He wouldn't. Even what he showed wouldn't have proved that. Even what he showed wouldn't have proved it. So I'm telling you, bro, Jeffrey, we need to have a one-on-one debate to end this battle once and for all. Me versus Dino regarding the Instacart percentage-based tip process. We have to have a one-on-one debate. We got to end it once and for all. Who's right and who's wrong? We got to have that debate. I'm calling them out for a debate. I'm calling them out. We need to make this gig community a little bit more exciting. Have a good debate on something other than tips and tricks and shit. The same old shit. We need a good debate back and forth. A good little minor heated debate back and forth. We need to make the gig world come alive. That's what we need to do. You think he would actually show up and debate? Well, I don't know. He might. He's come on the panel before. He's come on the panel before. So I'm gonna do a video. I gotta do a video. I hate doing videos, but I'm gonna do a video calling him out. Dino, I'm calling you out. We need to have a debate. Saturday, 6 p.m. We need to have a debate, Dino. Saturday, 6 p.m. We gotta have to have a debate. I'm calling him out. I'll do a video later today when I get home, calling him out. We'll see. He might have a video today in regards to my live stream last night. So we'll see. We'll see what he comes back with. And if it's worthy, then I'll just call him out for a debate. Say, hey, dude, we gotta have a debate. I'm calling you out. We'll just have to do it that way. We got to end this debacle once and for all. Who's right and who's wrong? I got my evidence. He's got to have his evidence. I got mine. All I got to do is Google it. And it says there's no law that says a company cannot use a percentage based tip, regardless if they own the products or not. So there you go. So he has to have his proof. So, yeah, I'll do a video later. Depending on if he posts a video today in response, we'll see. And then I'll call him out. We'll call him out. We haven't called anybody out in a long time. Calling you out. We haven't called anybody out in a long time. So, But other than that, Jeffrey, how's your day going so far, my man? Having a good day so far? Everything go well? Tuesday morning. What time is it? It's almost 8:30 in the a.m.s. Temperature is currently 71 degrees Fahrenheit. Remember, we're not in Canada. We don't do Celsius. Yeah. So 55 degrees. Nice. Okay, did 2 catering orders so far. Nice, bro. Nice. Catering orders are good. Catering orders are good. As long as they're good pay, they're good. Shit, I haven't done a catering order in a while. They had one like a couple, 2 weeks ago. They had a catering order, but it was at nighttime. It wasn't the day shift. I think it was 30, 30 of the mini personal pan pizzas was the catering order, was for 30 personal pans, 30 mini personal pans pizzas. But any catering order we get goes through us. Goes through us. There's no outside drivers. So all right, there we go. Just waiting on the Gino bell to go off again. Yeah, I'm just waiting for it. I'm waiting to see what we get, bro. I'm waiting to see the next video. What we got. So it'll be interesting. See what he comes up with this time. It'll be interesting. So I just talked to my boss. So if they do get rid of the drivers here, he said he'll let me go into the assistant manager position. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'll get to jump into the assistant manager's position for the morning shift. Beautiful, beautiful. So, so gotta set yourself up. Gotta set myself up for. So that'd be nice. I'll just become an assistant manager. Yeah. Yeah, then we can make a video on that as well. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a video. Well, the next video, I'm gonna just call them out. If it's something crazy, I'm just gonna call them out in the video. I'm gonna actually physically make a video calling them out. Say, I'm calling you out to a debate. We gotta end this once and for all because you're not making any sense. You're trying to put like bad taste in my mouth on my name, saying I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Was everything I'm talking about is 100% legit. So you can't say I'm wrong, and when there's nothing that you can prove that I'm saying is wrong. There's nothing. All the evidence shows that there's nothing I'm saying that's coming out of my mouth is wrong at all. 100%. There's nothing at all. What's up, Xander? Hey, yep. What's up, guys? You guys finally wake up? I see. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Good morning to you, gentlemen. Uh, Hope you all are doing well. How's the substitute teacher stuff going, Xander? You been busy? Got you running around teaching the heathens, trying to educate this newer generation so they don't grow up to be like dumb, I guess you could say. Let's see. Roy is never wrong. He can't be wrong. He has mega brain. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Very rare am I wrong about something. I can pull, and most of the time, yep, I pull up the evidence that proves I'm right. Very rarely do I get something wrong, and when I get it wrong, I admit that I'm wrong about something, and then we move on. But like the whole flex debacle, remember? I didn't know there was a such thing as a six piston caliper. I'm like, that's bullshit. There's four piston calipers. I've never heard of the six piston. I don't believe that. And then I was proven wrong, and so I'm like, okay, there's six piston calipers. So now I know. But when it comes to most stuff, I can pull up proof. I can pull up proof. I'm always up, bro. 24/7. Exactly, bro. There you go. What's up, Jen? How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, my mega brain. Remember, mega brain uses the average person only uses 10% of their brain. I'm mega brains. I'm using 15. I'm using 15+% of my brains because I'm mega brains, Steve. So I'm using the above what the normal person uses. So I'm using 10%. I mean, I'm using 15+% versus 10%. So even when I'm drunk or high on my live stream, I'm still using more than 10%, and I'm inebriated. So even if I'm inebriated, I'm still smarter than the average person. I'm still smarter, even drunk or high. I'm still smarter than the average individual. Oh shit, that shit's funny. But I'm calling out Dino today. If he does another video today, I'm calling him out. I'm calling him out, bro. We got to call him out for a debate, one-on-one debate, Saturday, 6 p.m. Unless he's working or something. He might be working because that's the weekend. It might be busy on the weekend for him. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But I'm calling him out on a debate, man. I'm telling you. Nightmare Hunters. Yeah, hit the like button, people. Yeah, hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up if we got to give Dino a debate. Give a thumbs up if me and Dino should debate one-on-one. How you doing, Nightmare Hunter? How's your day going? Everything good? How's your morning, this lovely Tuesday morning? How is it today? Oh, it's going good, man. Just sitting here chilling, waiting to clock in and get to work. Just waiting to clock in and get to work. What the fuck? 10 viewers and only 3 likes? It's okay. Hey, Julie, how's it going? How's it going? Yeah, man, they might be busy hitting that decline button, bro. They can't hit the like button, the decline button. They're too busy hitting the decline, bro. So I give them a little bit of a break early in the morning because they're hitting the decline, accept decline. They got to have their finger ready for that, bro. So it's okay. I know all the viewers come in when it's damn near time for me to leave the live stream. But then again, I didn't like announce this one. These are just on the fly live streams that I do in the morning. So we'll just click it on and go for it. Like last night's was just a on the fly live stream because I couldn't sleep because I took a nap and couldn't go back to sleep. But we are calling Dino out though. People like their drama, bro. It's not really that much drama, dude. It's not really drama. It's just, I wouldn't say it's drama between me and Dino. It's right versus wrong. And he's wrong. He's just wrong on the whole subject. He's just wrong. And then yesterday, he's calling me out for giving him $10, which he didn't even follow through on the bet. He totally changed the subject of the bet and then say I owe him $10. You can't do that. That's just wrong. That's wrong. Can't do that. Can't do that. Let's see. Do you think gig workers have to go through training exercises like running a marathon, but for finger speed instead? Not really concrete because they got things you can use for that. They got like little things that there's apps out there also that you can set the parameters of what orders you're willing to take or not take, and it'll automatically accept or decline based on what parameters you pick in the app for the orders you want. So there's ways to get around it, so you don't end up with a big ass buff finger, There's things out there that you can use. So we lost you, Roy. What do you mean you lost me? How'd you lose me? I think maybe you got a bad reception because I had the tiger in the background playing. Nice. Oh shit. So, did you guys can still hear me? Okay. Yeah, I say you guys can still hear me, right? I think you have got bad service or something. You just went in the bad spot. Yeah, I saw his video Sunday where he was saying it's illegal for Instacart to do a tip percentage of the total payment. I've never heard of that. Yeah, exactly, bro. Because he's saying it's illegal for them to do it because they don't own the products, bro. He said they don't own the products, so they're not allowed to. So I made a bet yesterday, Xander. Me, Jeffrey, and Serb threw in $70 worth of money to say, show us the law or show us where it's illegal for Instacart to use a percentage based tip. And what did he do? He comes back with a video saying that it's illegal for Instacart to withhold drivers' tips. And then I owe him $10. It's totally that different subject. It wasn't even the subject we were talking about. Yeah, there is no law. You're not gonna win because there's no such thing. Okay, we didn't okay, cool. Yeah, there is no such thing, bro. You can't sit there and say it's illegal for them to do because he says because they don't physically own the products, bro, that they can't do a percentage based tip. But if you read in their terms, you read what he put up on that video, it says you're being tipped a percentage based on the effort used to shop and deliver the food. Has nothing to do with the products themselves. The fuck is that? It's like the fuck makes no fucking sense, bro. That's what I'm saying. It just makes no sense. And he's saying that I'm wrong and I don't get it. No, I get it perfectly fine. What you're saying makes no fucking sense, bro. You have to own the product to do a. Oh Jesus, no. Oh, you want coffee today? Oh, awesome. Hit up your local Starbucks, man, or go to 7-Eleven. You can make your own Starbucks at 7-Eleven. Oh, the cold weather. Oh, cold weather. Then why not choose to drink hot tea? Drink some hot tea, some hot soup, some hot vegetable soup versus nasty ass coffee. Blech. Coffee gross. He's like, buy some then, right? Exactly. I can show you a screenshot of tips that I received from Rideshare where customers tip off a percentage and they customize their tip. That's right, Xander. That's like saying Lyft and Uber can't do a percentage based tip process because they don't own your car. And the fuck is that? Like that's saying the same thing. Well, they don't own your car, so it's illegal for them to put a percentage tip on the ride. That makes no fucking sense. It makes no fucking sense, dude, at all. Because you're tipping for the service. You're not tipping for the product. It's like you don't get like, okay, that's like saying, bro, you go to Instacart. I get a 2 cent tip because I picked up the milk. I get a 2 cent tip because I picked up the cereal. I got a 3 cent tip because I picked up the chicken. I got another 4 cents because I picked up the best Pringles. Like, come on, dude. That's not how it fucking works, bro. You're being tipped on the service, the actual shopping and delivering of the products. Has nothing to do with whether or not they own the product. The fuck are you talking about, dude? I'm gonna go to my coffee. Oh, you got a coffee maker? Yeah. It's like, what? Where you come up with that shit, dude? Like, come on, bro. It's like corny. And then you say you're wrong. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And then we got the dirty fucking hillbilly from Kentucky. Oh, you don't even do gig work. How do you know what you're talking about? Because I'm not stupid. That's how it is, hillbilly. I'm not fucking stupid. I know more about gig work than 90% of the people that do gig work content. And I don't even have to do it, and I still know more. Apparently, I know more than the people that actually do the shit. What the fuck? Customers always have the final say. Exactly, bro. And that's not to mention the customer can adjust the tip themselves. If they do a flat rate tip, they can take some of that tip off if their order didn't come complete. The customer is what controls the tip. So what the fuck? Exactly. The customer always has the final say. What you should be fighting for is that customers can't take away the tips unless it's a real 100% legit reason. You know what I'm saying? Like Uber Eats is really bad about that. That tip baiting shit, where they'll put a tip in to get their food and then they jerk the tip back. That is what you need to be fighting against. 'Cause that tip baiting shit's ridiculous. Or being able to, as long as you complete the service, because when it comes to food delivery, especially with sealed bags, you can't really hold the driver responsible for that. That's the restaurant. That's not really the driver's fault because we're not opening bags to look at the food. So, do I think Trump is going to use the nuclear option? Really? I don't know, bro. He might. I don't know. I don't know if that'd be a good thing because remember, the Democrats at that point can use it if they ever get back in office. They can use it too. So, I don't know. I would think it'd be best to try not to use it. But once again, it disproves the point, bro. You get what you vote for. You want to vote for Democrats that have proven hundreds of years now that they don't give a shit about people. You want to keep voting for them. This is what you get. It's the Democrats that are holding up the whole process. So this shows you actually have consequences for your actions. You want to vote for these people because they offer you free shit all the time? Then this is what you get. They're holding you hostage. Democrats are holding people hostage right now because they want what they want, and it's not how it's going to work. Wouldn't it make more sense to get the company to pay more? Shouldn't be the customer's responsibility to pay you a living wage. Well, it's what you signed up for, bro. But it's like any company, bro. They can only pay so much. You can't expect these companies. And if that's the case, Conqueef, if you're trying to put a amount of pay on, like, let's say every order, you're almost getting into an employee mindset, or you're getting into a employee pay type program. You know what I'm saying? So then you fall into, it's supposed to be independent contractor, and plus you signed up for it. If they offer you as a base pay of $5 for every order, then that's what you signed up for. So it shouldn't be up to them because the customer chooses not to tip. Okay, we'll give them $10 now. No, that's not how it should work. You should know how to run your business properly. And if the customers aren't tipping, then you don't take those orders. It's simple, They could do it anyways and are saying they will. Well, they could do it, sure, but you know, yeah, and the company's never advertised a full-time job. Exactly. They always advertise it's a great way to make extra money. And most people that do gig work are part-timers anyways. So it's not really you do have a lot that I'm sure do it full time, but at the same time, majority of it is part-timers. It's a part-time thing, you know. And the only way you're going to survive it doing it full time is if you're living a market that can sustain it full time, you know. Exactly, Xander. At the end of the day, you're just a gig employee. You're not an independent contractor. You're just an employee. You're just an app employee. Exactly. Which is I've been saying from day one. You're just an employee with a special name. So I've been saying that shit from day one. You're just an employee. They just make you feel good by saying you're an independent contractor. I just mean logically, it would make more sense for them to demand the company pay more. Why blame the people who simply? Yeah, exactly. Sure, you can demand companies pay more, but what's more? What's more enough for Conquistador might not be more enough for Yup. You know what I'm saying? So you're never going to get a happy medium because these people they're not happy with anything. There's certain gig workers out there that aren't happy with anything. So you could be given $25 per order and they'll want 30. Or, you know, they already have this mindset that they deserve the millions because they're doing something. They think they're that special that they deserve the millions of dollars and shit. So it doesn't matter what they offer you. Doesn't matter what the gig companies offer. These people still want more, 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 more. I want more, more, more. So it's it's a mute point. It's a mute point. Am I sick? No. Why? My nose is a little clogged up, but I'm not sick. No. Plus, I'm talking through my earphone. But my nose is a little clogged up. But then I'm fine. Why? And I'm smoking. So fair point. Not everyone would be happy. Yeah, exactly, bro. They're not happy with anything, bro. Because every time they try to make an improvement to the app or they change something in the app that hopefully benefits the drivers, they still complain about it. Oh, it's still not enough. Still not enough. So it doesn't matter what they do. So they might as well just choose to do what they want to do because you signed the terms of service, choose what they want to do and fuck it. Either do it or don't. It's your choice. Quit trying to satisfy these people that are never satisfied. You know, fuck that. No point. And concentrate on your customers. Because if your drivers aren't going to be happy with no matter what you do, if the drivers aren't going to be happy, then there's no point. Concentrate on what makes your customers happy and fuck the drivers. Because you've done stuff to try to make the drivers happy. They're still not happy. So yeah, at that point, fuck the drivers, concentrate on your customers. And if the drivers choose to do it, they sign the terms of service, they deal with it. Fuck it, you know? Because like I said, no matter what they do is never good enough. So and at the end of the day, it's the customers that are making you your money. It's not the drivers making you the money. The money's coming from the customers. Customers are the ones placing the orders. And but you can say, oh well, we're the ones that deliver the food. If we weren't there, their food won't get delivered. No, there's always going to be somebody willing to deliver the food. There's always going to be somebody there to take on the job. So I don't want to hear that as a fucking that is a mute point. Well, if it wasn't for his drivers, they wouldn't have no business. Well, they're always going to have people signing up to do this shit. So that's a mute point. And that shows when people try to strike, like Xander. Xander will tell you when, oh, we're going to strike. We're going to strike. There's always people willing to do the shit, regardless. So there's never been a strike in gig work that's worked, ever. So, Yeah, depending on your market, it might not be worth your time and effort, and it might not be something you want to do full time, you know. Like I work 5 days a week. On the weekend, if I want to make a quick 50, $60, sure, I could do a couple hours, 2, 3 hours on DoorDash or whatever and make a quick 50, $60. That's what it's good for. At the end of the day, that's really what it's good for, you know. Yeah, right. While other people are striking, you're making more money. So it doesn't make it's just it's like any business though. It's just like any business. You got disgruntled employees. They'll still do the work, even though they don't like the job, they'll still do the work. So and if they don't want to do the work, then you send them then they can leave, You're not forced to do shit. DoorDash ain't got no guns to nobody's head. Instacart ain't got no gun to your fucking head telling you gotta do what we tell you. So the fuck? You know? It just goes back to, simple personal responsibility. You took it upon yourself to sign up for the app, so you got to deal with what comes with the app. Simple shit. Dino needs to get a haircut. Okay, I hate my job, and I still do it. Why do you hate your job, dude? I thought you loved your job, bro. I thought you loved your job. I thought you loved your job, Scott. I think most people don't like their jobs because it's not exciting enough. It's too monotonous. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why most people turn around. They just don't like their job. Especially customer service jobs are the worst for the most part. You know, because customers are getting like trash. You know, and that's why if you notice, a lot of customer service people they don't have the time for your nonsense, and service has gotten shittier because people have gotten shittier. You know, there are only so many people can be so nice for so long before they just lose their shit because they're sick and tired of the entitled idiot ass people that have no respect for other people. You know, so that's what ends up white people just say fuck you and get out of my store. I don't want to deal with you. Just get the fuck out of my store. You know. But with that being said, it's time for me to go. Um, Dino, I'm calling you out today. Dino, depending on if you do a video today, Dino, I'm calling you out today. Calling you out for a live stream debate once and for all to end this who's right and who's wrong. So, with that being said, y'all have a great rest of your day. I gotta get to work and be safe. Don't take any orders that aren't worth your while, or do. I don't care. You're an independent employee. You can do whatever you want. So, you guys have a great day. I got my antibiotics yesterday. Saw a doctor. I don't have the flu. I have bronchitis. Oh, well, shit, that's worse. Well, hopefully you get it fixed now. Now that you gotta know what it is, get it fixed. So that being said, y'all have a great day, Jen. Take your medicine, get better. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.